Hello there, YouTube. This is Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with a video review of Transformers Legends 15 Nightbird Shadow. This is the Japanese, so far Japanese exclusive repaint of Generations RC. This is based on a character from the Generation 1 cartoon. Really kind of cool. Originally, she was just a female robot ninja assassin designed by a human, and then stolen and reprogrammed and used by Megatron to try to kill Optimus Prime and some of the Autobots. So, based on that, she was never actually a Transformer, or at least did not show any alternate mode in the cartoon. Whether she had one or not, don't know. So as it comes in a Japanese box, which is pretty cool actually. I like these boxes a lot more than I like the bubble packages that we seem to find in the United States. For several reasons. One, there's no twist ties, and the package is 100% reusable, where the bubble package is not so much. If you're in that sort of thing. And I like them. So far, pretty cool box art. It's got some all-around LG 15, Legends 15. Got some weird cartoony things over here. I'm sure some of you know what that means. Overall, pretty cool box. Nice clamshell packaging inside. Once you separate the two pieces of plastic, everything just falls right out. Nice and easy. No bending of plastic. None of that nonsense you find in the United States boxes. But, yeah. Also, comes with a set of instructions, which include a comic book. Nice, folded over. I don't read Japanese, unfortunately, so I can't translate the text. I have a couple friends who would, so maybe they can translate the text for me. But back to the figure. So, unlike RC, this actually comes with an additional 2 weapons. So it comes with the standard sword gun things, gun swords. Both blasters, although not painted. Of course, I'm comparing to the US version of RC, not the Japanese one. If it's available in the US, I buy it in the US. It's a little cheaper. But these are pretty cool. I like this one specifically. It looks like a nice sidearm. And these are the new weapons. So Japanese don't have to adhere to most of the rules we do in the United States, so they can get away with weapons like this, especially for an exclusive. This is not extremely sharp, but sharp enough that, and rigid enough that this will, like, stab somebody, which is pretty cool. So the weapon itself is, I think, generally a higher quality than what we find here, but that's as a collector. From a safety standpoint, yeah, would not get these for your child unless they're not being roughhousing with them, because although they're small enough, they won't cause any permanent damage, except for the eyes. But, yeah, not so concerned with the safety stuff. So, overall, rolls, same. It's on plastic wheels, very thin, so you can do some cool movements if you want to do that. Overall, sleek black and silver design. Only a couple of pockets of extra material on the silver paint job. Overall, very nice. Signal lights painted. Very nice detail. No headlights, but yeah. Silver and gray tones here on the grille, which is awesome. Purple interior seats. Now, I don't remember. I think RCs were just a solid white with a pink dashboard. This actually has a solid wheel with a painted dashboard. So that's really cool, in my opinion. So On the bottom here, you can see where the arms go, the legs, and the chest panel. Overall, does not look too much like a robot other than the hands. Minor details. And cool translucent yellow windshield. Overall, very much RC-like. So, to transform Nightbird, we start by flipping this up. This whole unit up front is painted, so I can see some paint wear from transforming it once so far, so be careful of that. Arms come up like that, and we want to, these aren't necessarily tabbed in, they're just kind of friction there. The back side is kind of tabbed in, so if you untab those, lift this whole back section up. Pull these down and in. And that forms her hips. From here, we flip the tailgate in and this unit down. Then, we want to rotate each of these arms down into position. Next, I'm going to come back here, take this whole unit, and break it apart. This whole unit back here is going to collapse down over the backside, forming her rather large backpack. And this whole unit is going to tab in here. And this slides back and tabs in, leaving her arms just be oriented right. Then move up her feet, and we have Nightbird Shadow in robot mode. And we can give her some weapons. Now, she has the same flaws RC has as far as top heaviness and the oversized backpack. So, it's okay. I'll live with it because it is Nightbird. And we finally have one. Decent one. But yeah. Weapons stay firmly. I still have the same gripe about the hands. There's that extra tab in there that doesn't allow you to slide the hilts all the way through the hand. Although, it appears the Japanese edition here does have an extra cutout in the bottom of the hilt to actually slide past that portion and into the hand more firmly. So if we do this here, they slide down and actually come through. So the Japanese weapon actually fixes some of that issue, although it tabs in really tight. So I'd be there we go. We'll add an angle there. So these work better than, say, the guns, because if I take this out, that stays in there nice. And put the original US weapon in there. She does not hold that on by much. Very little on the thumb. Probably see it a little bit better. So, pretty cool. And then, of course, the same with the weapon, the blasters. I wish they could have gone and cut a chunk out of each of those as well. But, like the others, all of these have weapon ports where you can clip them on her hips, so she can store the weapons, as well as on her arm. So you could actually take these and attach them to her arms and make pretty cool ninja star looking weapons. Or you can have her hold them or store them on her hips. Overall, either way you go, it's pretty cool. You can also store some weapons up here. I don't personally like that, but you can also put the guns sticking out the front in vehicle mode. There's also some ports back here, so if you wanted to, you could have these like kind of like obviously not, but obviously tried to be hidden blades. But you know, it's all good. So for articulation, just pop this one off. We have ball and socket shoulder, ball and socket head. Really good range of motion, although be it a little odd with the shape of her head, although completely G1 accurate. Pretty cool. Some light piping. It does change color to yellowish somehow. So there's either dye or extra parts in there. I'm not really sure how they pulled that off. We got a swivel, so really good rotation. A nice partially ratcheted, friction ratcheted elbow. And then the forearms are a little too thin to rotate, but the rest of it makes up for it. Hips. Backpack gets in the way a little bit. If you go too far, it also pops the body apart. But forward, you got pretty good range of motion, over 90 degrees. Out, you have a little bit of motion. A little bit more if you pop this out to the side. So, not sure if you want to call that rotation. We got a swivel just above the knee. A really cool two-tone look here with the silver and the gray. And then over 90 degree, nice friction joint, nice smooth friction joint. And then the feet tilt forward as well as fully back. And I'm just noticing a paint splooge here on the ankle. That's probably quality control. Definitely not intended. As far as paint goes, I really like the purple highlights and the yellow stars and stuff. Very G1 accurate. Her head sculpt, really cool. And she does have a new chest plate, a new breastplate here. So if I take Generations RC here, compare side to side, we notice she even has a different stomach port. RC is very much more humanoid, with a belly button looking thing here. We see that Nightbird has very more mechanical looking abdomen. In the chest area, we have the obviously different but similarly molded plastic because of the transformation. A little more detail over here, but this RC matches the original movie color scheme better. But this has a more curved, round, more natural look to it, in my opinion. But I think there's too much silver on this panel. In vehicle mode, it looks great, but almost needs some of these highlights to be a different color to kind of break it up. Although, comparing it to the cartoon, this is very accurate and good. I like it. Overall, I say this figure gets a 6.5 out of 10, just due to the fact that it has the same issues as RC, back heavy, and the hands, although they did fix it on these weapons. Additional weapons gave it a plus. So overall, pretty cool. If you're interested in this, you can get it from Big Bad Toy Store. Not a plug, by the way. So that just happens to be where I bought it from. I assume other places like them also have it. But yeah, overall, I like it. I think I covered all the remoldings. It appears to be. So, if you have any questions about Nightbird, please post a comment down below and I'll be glad to get back to you. So yeah, that be it. All her accessories lying around. Well, that's all. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If I left anything out, also leave a comment down below and I'll be glad to respond. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.